On behalf of Finland and the Ministry of the Interior, I have the honor to welcome all participants to this Aleksanteri Institute's annual conference, which focuses this year on Eurasia and migration. The conference program is downright overflowing. More than 200 researchers, debaters and commentators from more than 120 universities and institutions around the world have signed up. On the other hand, no wonder. Eurasia is a huge geographical area covering Europe and much of Asia. Aleksanteri Institute has taken up the challenges with a bold approach, and the call has been answered with equal courage around the world. From our standpoint, which is Helsinki, Finland, located in Northern Europe, the most distant participants are from Australia, Canada, and the United States. Geographically closest to us are the numerous researchers from the other European countries. A significant number of researchers have also signed up from our neighboring country, Russian Federation, which is covering broad parts of Eurasia and Europe. Russia is not only large in terms of area, it is also in world's top 5, both being a source of migrants and hosting them at the same time. I believe that most of you agree with me. Migration is a very interesting topic and an endless source of research. The basic questions alone need to be regularly monitored and updated. Who leaves, from where, and where to, and why? What migration means to the sending country, and what to the receiving one? What about the migrants themselves? What does the change of country mean to their identities, careers, and family relations? Immigration raises sharp debates for and against, sharing the opinions of citizens all over the world, in different countries, small or big. It is clear that every country must have an immigration policy. No country can close its borders completely, but it is not wise to keep them entirely open either. Immigration policy is very much of finding a balance. What kind of policy is required to regulate migration? Already before the conference actually began, the Finnish Ministry of the Interior organized a workshop on participative framework for politics of immigration. Key questions in the workshop was how to build a consistent and coherent immigration policy. It is very valuable for the ministry to hear what kind of views the researchers and participants of this conference have to this issue. For your information and consideration, on Thursday evening, the ministry will organize a roundtable discussion on future perspectives on migration. Public debate is needed when we politicians are drafting lines for any policy, including the immigration policy. However, it is not enough as such. From my point of view, the core is and should always be solid knowledge that is based on research. With the help of research, we can compare, perceive trends and phenomena, anticipate the future and alternative scenarios. Today, more than ever, we need to focus on future. One of the megatrends to follow is climate change, which brings a number of unpredictable factors to our daily lives. By our actions, we have upset the balance of nature, and nature responds to it in its own way. Natural upheavals and extreme weather conditions will increasingly push people away from their home regions in search of safer and more viable conditions. I would like to take this valuable opportunity in front of you, the global migration researchers community, and challenge you to assess: are the effects of environmental change considered sufficiently in current migration research? Should their assessment be an integral part of every study from now on? Finally, and one more time, I would like to underline the importance of current and factual information in creating meaningful discussions and sound decision making. Maintaining dialogue between different stakeholders, such as researchers, authorities, non-governmental organizations and private citizens, is invaluable. Conferences such as the one you're attending now are an excellent way to bring us together. Let me wish you a very interesting conference with fruitful and insightful discussions. Thank you.